Hello everyone. Today we have Amitav sir with us for another episode of Thoughts on Education. Sir, please would you introduce yourself to our audience?
Uh, I am Amitav Vakil, presently Departmental Head of the Business Administration of our college, Eminent College of Management and Technology, which is situated at Barasat, Barbaria. And regarding my career background, I am a finance profession. By profession, I am a cost accountant, and I have worked 15 years in industries and near about 13 years in educational institute. I have started my educational journey for teaching the student from NSHM, and right now I am working here since last 5 years. So this is the brief introduction from my side. I take the classes for finance and accounts and financial management, costing, finance related subjects. So this is the brief introduction from my side.
Thank you so much, sir. So your first
Thank
question would be, what are your roles and responsibilities towards the students?
Actually, this is a new college, and we take the full responsibility of our student to bring or upgrade them industry ready. So we take care the student very specifically, individual take care, and we follow up their progress and find out the gap which they have. Try to fill the gap by providing extra classes like soft skill classes and extracurricular activities, and we assign them some practical projects and case studies so that they can give or get an idea of industrial environment and how they become a professional and what are the qualities required for a professional in industry. So in this way, we build up not only a talented or good student, but we have tried to build them a good human being in the society.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So my next question would be, how do you try to bring in a practical approach towards subjects?
Yes, it is our basic objective to give the practical experience to our students. We organize various industrial seminars and industrial visit and gives case studies. We give the real life example of the different case studies. Send the projects so that they can collect data from different industries and prepare their report according to the subject knowledge. For example, if it is marketing management, they collect the data regarding consumer behaviors. We send internship of our student with different industries. From there, they can get the practical approach and practical knowledge, which is very helpful for them for their upbringing.
Okay, thank you, sir. So what are the best practices offered by your department to the students?
Please repeat it again. What are the?
Yes, sir, sure. What are the best practices offered by the department to the students?
Best practices. The best practices, I think, it is my personal opinion, to understand what industry demand and to understand what gap they have. So the best practices, there is no hard and fast rule. This will be the best practice. It depends upon the teacher's quality, and teachers will be find what approach will be applicable for them. For example, if my financial subjects like financial analysis or financial management, the best practices is to give them practical or real life example to analyze the financial result. So for this purpose, they should know the Excel, they should know the analytic skills, and they should know the how to analyze the balance sheet and profit and loss account. So in this way, my approach is the best practice to study the gap of the students and apply your own techniques. Like it may be PPT presentation, it may be case study, it may be group discussion, depends upon the variety of the subject. it is there is no hard and fast rule that this is the best practice. However, we follow that. We give the assignment to the student to get their feedback, how much they have realized, how much they have grabbed their knowledge, and from these answers and their responses, we find out what extra input they should need to fill up the gap. So we give the assignment, we give the practical examples, we give them case studies apart from the projects, case study presentation and PPT presentation.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, how does your department prepare students for higher education?
Yes, we are very fortunate that more students, when we are getting more and more students, some students have taken their higher studies as their career. And our student from BBA department, they have admitted in a reputed business school like ISWBM, EIILM, UEM for their MBA courses. And we give the training which is required for CAT and math preparation. We give the training for English. We give the training for analytical, which is analytical skills, which is required for the managerial decision making purpose. So in this way, we gradually give them the various requirement or various training for their higher studies, for the maths or CAT examination for their MBA.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, how do you help your student to handle the intense competition outside the classroom?
Yes, competition is very tough and it is our challenge, and we have accepted this challenge very gladly. So without competition, you cannot excel your efficiency. So every student, we try to bring up their psychological development. So take the competition very easily. Never lose your nerve and take any challenges very gratefully and accept what you can do in your best way. And this confidence, in my practical experience, give a very positive response for our student to grab the or to crack the interview. And most of the students, our students are placed in reputed organizations like Godrej, ITC, and Big Basket. They have cracked their interviews and they have already placed. So it is a very challenging task, but we have taken it very seriously so they can face the challenges.
Okay. So, what are the benefits and career options after pursuing this course?
If you see why students go for BBA, not for other. BBA, it is a common platform. It may be science graduate, science background, arts background, or commerce background. They can opt their professional course. And the benefit is, there are three benefits. You can use this knowledge for your further career development, like you can go for further studies like MBA, or you can simultaneously study for the professional courses like CA, ICWA, CS, or you can start your career as an entrepreneurship and use their professional skill, or you can use this skill for your job. So there are so many career opportunities, and it depends upon the objective of the students. And from our BBA batches, we have found some students, they have started their own business. That means they have chosen the entrepreneur, they are good entrepreneur. Some students have chosen MBA and higher studies as their career, and others have selected for the job. So we give the 100% attendance for assistance for job, but in some cases they have taken higher studies as their career, and they have studies as entrepreneur.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, what do you see as your college's greatest strength?
The main major strength Hello, is it audible?
Yes, sir, yes.
Yes. The major strength of our college, if you see, it is our strong faculty members and our infrastructure. So, if you see our BB department, currently we have 60 intakes, and most of the faculties either PhD holders or pursuing PhD. So, very qualified faculty members in our department, and we have a huge collection of library facilities of e-library. It's a Wi-Fi enabled campus. We have a very good environment for bringing the student from physical to mental. We have established various language law, computer lab, physical exercise hub, and playground, so that they can use their times in different ways and develop fully. And this is a very benefit. Now, one other benefit, I think it is our strength. Our focus is that means you can say it is our USP also. Provide quality education with affordable fees to the society. So we always focus that the major younger generation get the professional education with affordable fees, which is a very challenging for the present scenario. I think it is also our strength.
Right. Okay, sir. So my final question to you would be: what
Yes.
valuable advice would you like to give to your students?
My valuable advice to all, not for my student, to all the students, please take the profession very seriously, because industry should not forget any mistake. So you should not do any mistake and be professional. Understand your responsibilities and what is your goal, and do accordingly.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. I'm sure that students watching this would be benefited a lot. We are honored to have you on the platform.
Thank